What is going on, everyone? This is the Brandalorian 88 coming at you with another action figure review. Today we're looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Legacy Action Soldier Special Forces. Yes, this was a nice, fun surprise drop that we got at Toy Fair. Looking at the artwork there on the side, looking very cool. Typical Legacy collection packaging, also looking quite cool with this Dio shot and some of the contents there. We've got the QR code there. But yeah, he's packed with a lot of different options, different combos. So very excited to take a look. All right, out of the package with the first head sculpt that we have there, looking really cool with that paint there. This is one of the head sculpts from the police officer pack that we got. But looking at the tampo there on the right shoulder and the vest there and the tampo on the left shoulder looking good. Yeah, I think they really nailed the paint on this guy. I mean, he looks like he came straight out of like Tears of the Sun or Commando, if you've seen those movies. So very accurate Special Forces paint. Looking down, we've got the typical G.I. Joe classified detailing and sculpted work, fine small sculpt work that we always get. So yeah, so really nice. We've got the knife sheath on the bottom there. A lot of reuse as far as the sculpts go, as far as the legs and the torso and the hands, but nonetheless, great way to mix and match and to add some great paint there on an already existing head. Now taking a look at some articulation, he can look about that far down, that far up, can go side to side rotation. Really good head articulation there. Arms can go up about that much. We've got the little pouches that can pop off, similar to the previous Legacy Action Soldier that we got. But then we also have the shoulder rotation and double jointed pinless elbows. We've got the wrist articulation there that we usually get. Ab crunch is pretty decent, even though he's got that sculpted vest on there. Can split out about that far. We've got the thigh rotation, we've got double jointed pinless knees, we've got the calf rotation, and we've got some ankle pivot and rocker there. So quite good articulation considering this guy is all padded up. Now for accessories, he does come with a lot. We've got the dog tag there. Be careful, because I was a little excited and ripped mine right out while the tape was still on, and it broke there. But I did grab two, so we'll have two sets of dog tags. We've got this like backpack with the two pegs there that goes on the back, a small backpack with some pouches there. We also have a very small knife there. And then we have a small handgun with the magazine and the little marker there. We also have these shooting shades that we had with Leatherneck, so good to get those back. We also have the little handkerchief, which we've seen a few times, but not in this color, so it's good to have that. We also have this mask with the skull print on it there, which is pretty cool. Similar to the monkey wrench that we had, the Dreadnought. And then we also have a beret with the tampo matching the shoulder pauldron there. Pretty well painted beret. Always love having the berets in hand. And then we've got this automatic weapon with the stand that swivels and then a removable magazine. Again, can never have too many weapons for your accessories. We also have this automatic grenade launcher, similar to the one that Dutch had in Predator. And it also has a removable magazine. I believe this is the one that Leatherneck came with. And then we also have this RPG, which is really cool, really well painted. I like this a lot. And we've got the grenade or the explosive that goes in the front there. Very cool. Excited to have that. But that's not all. We also have this really cool tactical modern helmet there with the American flag on one side, and then we've got the flashlight camera on the other side. Look very well sculpted there. We've got the little chin strap and the speaker there. I like that a lot. And then last but not least, we have this very rad alternate head that has the skull painted on him there, reminding everyone of the Call of Duty Ghost character. So very awesome to have that. And here's what that looks like on the figure. And this is also the other head sculpt that we had for the police pack. So we have both of those just with really cool paint on both of them. Which one do you like better? I think I like this one more. But the other one is really cool as well. That detail, that is really, really good. And then we've got the first head sculpt with the beret. That looks really good. I like that a lot. Very, very clean. Nice. And then we have the skull face with the beret. So we see what that looks like. So again, you can mix and match with all the different accessories, which is nice. Got the first head sculpt with the tactical helmet, looking really, really cool. Again, this is definitely one to army build. And then we've also got the skull print with the tactical mask helmet, and that looks awesome as well. Again, they really, really gave you lots and lots of cool options to add. And then here is the beret with the skull paint and the handkerchief. Looks like a completely different character now. And then here is the helmet with the shooting glasses with the first head sculpt. So very, very cool to have all these options. And here is Hit and Run, because I felt like he had the face paint, so he kind of went with these guys like as a special forces team, a trio, if you will. And that looks good. And then we've got one of the other G.I. Joe Army builders, the random standard G.I. Joe Trooper. Again, this pack works for me as Army builders. You could also even make these as their own characters, but they work as Army builders. And here is one of the less decoed cover girl, so you can see what these two guys look like with one of the classic characters and someone who's not as tactical. So it looks good, like she would be leading the pack or something. And then we can do the same thing with Flint. Again, he doesn't have as much going on as far as gear goes, but he's more of a leader anyway. So these guys can be good to kind of have in your background shots or diorama shots to fill out your ranks. All right, that's going to about do it for this review. Really, really like this bag. I like this bag a lot more than I thought I was going to like it. This is great for army building, great for if you like these as just standard characters, creating your own in your headcanon, because they definitely have a lot of character. Great accessories. So yeah, big fan of these. But let me know what you all think in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next episode.